Hey everybody, JaffaArchfiend here. Well, I decided to do a little bit of a mailbag episode today. Tumblr seems to be filling up my ass box recently. I haven't taken a look in there, mainly because been busy doing recordings, editing, work, stuff. First to a YouTube ask that I cannot place where you are again on it. So I've lost you in my last Steven Universe video. Yes, it's coming up. You were watching, your kid brother was wondering what that was. It's a piggy bank, shaped like a teddy. I've had it for years. Anyway, on to the actual Tumblr inbox now. It's been filling up. I've had it open for a while. It's filled up quite a lot. Let's take a look, see. Anonymous said, I've been watching your blind reaction SU videos, and I love seeing how much your responses changed and involved you become. It was such a nice surprise when I got to your Season 1 finale bids you finally sang the whole theme song. Keep it up. Thank you. Blossom Darling 8 said, pissed, watch over yonder, wander over yonder. It's on my to-do list. Daggero said, hey, just wanted to let you know I think you're cute and have one of the sweetest smiles. Okay, thank you. Anonymous said, you're a brony, right? I watched some of your MLP stuff, and I'm sorry if you were asked this already, but how do you rank the main from your favourite to least favourite? Really it depends on my mood at the time, because there are some days where I prefer one of them, and other days where I prefer the other one. It shifts constantly. I don't really have a set list of favourite to least favourite, so sorry, can't really answer that one. Anonymous said, excuse me, but did you even get my ask? Okay. I'd like to point out in one of your reviews you said you can't be friends with everyone. Oh, that'd be my Mod Pie one. Okay. No, the Mod Pie episode from season 3 or 4, I think it was. I take it you don't have any friends, or that may be an Aspie, so thus it makes your social skills poor. Okay! I will address that in a minute once I finish the rest of this message. Well, to people who have a lot of friends and like making friends, they can be friends with everyone if they want. Who the F do you think you are dictating on how people should socialize when you yourself probably have no friends at all? F off, you antisocial prick. Okay, well by your own statement just here, you and I are not going to be friends, so you've just disproven yourself! Congratulations, asshole! But yeah, first, I do not have Asperger's. Second of all, even if I did, what kind of excuse does that give you to attack me? Third, yeah, I've got a few friends. Fourth, if you keep making... How many people do you know that are your friends do you actually even, I don't know, keep in regular contact with? Seriously, it's like, oh, you've got, I don't know, you've probably got maybe like, I don't know, 200 people in your Facebook friends. How many of them do you actually even keep in contact with? How many of them do you actually even know? I mean, yeah, it's a case like, if they're friends of a friends of a friends, are they really your friends? I don't know. But speaking personally, if you're on about the Mod Pie, in terms of the Mod Pie episode itself, the reason they came up with for being friends with Mod was because they all love Pinkie Pie. Sorry, you've just established throughout the entire episode that none of you had any form of connection whatsoever with one another, outside of you both like Pinkie Pie. Doesn't seem like much of a friendship to me, does it? Especially in terms of the show's definition of what friendship is. Anyway, moving on. Honestly, people using labels to attack people, I don't know. Anonymous said, what's your sexual orientation? Wow, I'm definitely going to turn off the Anonymous after this. If you don't mind me asking, my friend believes that anyone that watches Steven Universe is automatically homosexual SMH. Okay, what the hell does SMH even mean? If you're going to use abbreviations, at least use abbreviations that make sense. What's my sexual orientation? Because if I watch Steven Universe, I'm automatically homosexual? How the hell does that work? I'm not even gonna bother answering that one. None of your goddamn business, that's what it is. Anonymous said, I'm kind of funny feeling these Anonymous are all from the same bleeding person. Why aren't you answering my asks? Don't be rude. having Asperger's doesn't give you a right to be an asshole. Neither does hiding behind Anonymous! Jake Well said, "Hello, it is I, Jake Well. Just sending you a message and also want to say I really enjoy your React vids and thank you for them. It's really nice to watch along as you react to something new / blind or something else, smiley face. Yep. Anywho, I noticed that with the newest Star versus video you did, you said the site you used doesn't have the newest episode. Oh right, that was a while back. Well, while I don't know the date when you recorded that vid, I do know where you can get the newest episode in HD. Hold on, out of space, to be continued. Oh, before I go, to be sure to remove the dashes in the URL. Ah, right, there was no URL when he sent this to me, so, Oh yeah, Star vs. the Force of Evil isn't the only cartoon on the Kametsu forums. I have no idea what that is. As you'll find all kinds of shows to download on there. All the latest around in HD from iTunes or such, hehe. I myself contribute, I tend to upload new Steam features. Okay, good to know. I'll be taking a look at the Kametsu forums later on. That's not where I get my videos before anyone asks, but I'll be taking a look at that later on. Anonymous said, "Love your reaction videos and I look forward to each one. You're also very cute. Have a nice day. Smiley face." Okay, a different Anonymous. Scrolling. This is just personal communications. Fan221B-John Locke said, "Would you please do reaction videos to Rooster Teeth's web series Ruby? If you do, make sure to watch the red, white, black and yellow trailer first." Okay, I've been getting a lot of requests on YouTube and all that to react to Ruby, and whilst I do watch the show, I'm not going to do a reaction series to it. Mainly because I do tend to just want to watch that for my own personal enjoyment. Because, again, as I said in a previous vlog thing, I'm not going to react to everything I watch. Mainly because if I do that, I'm just going to wind up on burnout and not be able to, and not really do anything. I'll pretty much be working constantly 24 hours. Which, let's be honest here, nobody wants to be working 24 hours. So, Artmanster says, "Dear JaffaArchfiend, please do a reaction series to Clannad and Clannad After Story." That anime series has been on my to-watch list, the Clannad stuff. I may or may not do a reaction series to that. It depends on what the content will be like. Anonymous said, JaffaArchfiend, will you react to new Star vs. Force of Evil episode, Interdimensional Field Trip, Marco Grows a Beard? It's up! I'll be sticking them up on my Daily Motion later on if you can't see them on my YouTube page. I already answered that one. Please react, please react. Please react. Please react. Please react. Question from Bookwriter28. Are you and your brother going to react to Star Wars Rebels Lost Commanders soon? I'll ask because I enjoy those videos so freaking much. What was Lost Commanders again? Was that the Clone Trooper one? If so, it's up. The Star Wars Rebels ones, before anyone asks any further, between myself and him, are very much based on when he's able to get onto them, because he is doing he's doing some kind of biology course at college at the moment, doing some kind of honors year on it, so the honors year will take priority over anything on the internet, I'm afraid, guys, so you're gonna have to bear with us on that one. Anonymous said, "Where do you download the Gravity Falls episodes?" Well, if you Google Gravity Falls download free, it'll pretty much be either the first or the second link that comes up. That's pretty much where I get them. Same for the Steven Universe stuff. First or the second link. Tiri Matangi. Good God, that's a tongue twister of a name. Said, "Hey, assuming you're the same guy as that YouTuber dude," I am, "are you still going to be doing your Young Justice reactions? I really enjoy them." Yes, I am still trying to do the Young Justice reactions. It's a case of like trying to get time to get them done. Anonymous said, "Do you take suggestions for shows to react to?" I do tend to look at the comment sections to see if there's anything I'd react to, if there's anything I haven't seen before that maybe do a reaction to. I do have a few things in mind after reading the comments and such, so I suppose I take suggestions, but whether or not I act on them, that's a different story entirely. Anonymous said, hey, don't know if you answered this or not, but are the Full Metal Alchemist reactions going to continue on your channel? Yes, they will after August, once I'm certain that nothing's going to go funny. Because Japan has a bit of a funny thing when it comes to videos on YouTube. Case in point being my Danganronpa series, which I will be uploading to Dailymotion, but I had to remove them. That's how I got the strikes on my YouTube to begin with. Hey. What kind of camera do you use in YouTube? I don't use any kind of camera in... hold on, just going to take a look at the camera itself. Let's see, it is a Varios... Hold on. Trying to find the actual name on it. Say hello to my shoulder. Hey. No, it's a AVCHD Lite JVC camera, if that means anything to anyone. I'm just reading the stuff that's on the actual camera itself. If there is a name for it, I've forgotten what it is at this point. Dave Cotton Room said, have you thought of doing reactions to Ruby? See you earlier. Natsumi Uragami said, do you take requests on what you react to? I'll take suggestions, but I won't take requests that often. Requests are probably going to be only for stuff that I genuinely have not seen and genuinely have an interest in doing a reaction series to. So, hit and miss. Anonymous said, can you please react to Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go? Oh god, I remember that one. It's an old show, I don't know if you've watched it. I have, but I think you will like it. From what I recall, I did enjoy that show. I may or may not take a look at that one later on. Dakara Kuroso said, hello, I don't know if you take reaction requests, but I have some things I'd like to suggest. First, an older Nickelodeon series called Are You Afraid of the Dark? Never heard of that one. It's sort of like a cross between Goosebumps and The Twilight Zone. Okay. Given I never was a fan of either of those two, that may be a hit or miss. And The Tensionaire. It has a big mystery element similar to Gravity Falls. Yeah, if it's focusing around a bunch of kids stuck in detention, not exactly my thing, I don't think. Anonymous said, hey JaffaArchfiend, I love watching your reactions to TV shows. Did you know that the voice actress who sings the opening theme song for We Bare Bears is Estelle, aka Garnet? I did not know this. Good to know. The Lazy Asker said, hey dude, I was wondering that can you watch Samurai Jack for your next reacting watch on YouTube? I've been planning on that one. I'm going to be doing that 2016. Full Metal Anime Lover said, have you heard of Tokyo Ghoul before? I have heard of Tokyo Ghoul before. I'm not doing a reaction series to that. Mainly because the content will not be appropriate. I do have a few people, I'm aware that there are some younger viewers on my channel, so you can understand why I'm not going to be doing anything that level. So, Anonymous said, hey, I was wondering where do you work? I work at Walmart, and I know the holidays in retail are really effing tough. I work at a petrol station here in Britain. A company with Tesco, so that's pretty much it. I'm not saying anything else specific. Don't think I'm allowed to. Anonymous said, who's your least favorite of the main six? Oh, I got a feeling we're back with this guy again. I don't exactly have a least favorite, to be honest. I like them all equally enough. Depends on my mood who I'm most... Depends who's writing them, to be honest, as well, because there are sometimes in episodes where I'm like, why on earth are you doing this? In other episodes it's like, oh, there you go, you're back again. Depends who's writing them, really. Anonymous said, why aren't you answering my asks? Are you trying to avoid the topic of MLP or something? Not really, no, but you're taking a hostile attitude here, mate. Anonymous said, what is it with you and not responding to asks? Anonymous said, hello, why bother having an ask open if you're going to ignore me? Don't hide behind Anonymous! Seriously, if you want to have a personal dialogue with me, don't do it behind Anonymous. Because Anonymous, to my mind, equals random person, so it's not exactly a continuous consecutive stream. Anonymous said, when is your birthday? Or at least, is it during the summer? I get a feeling it is. No, it's toward the end of spring. Dark Wolf 1227 said, have you watched Shaolin Showdown and or Code Lyoko? I have. I may or may not do a reaction series to those two sometime in the future. I had been thinking about doing Shaolin Showdown during October, maybe? Who knows, I might do that this October? Who knows? Anonymous said, answer your effing asks, you rude mother effer. What are you, supposed to be Samuel L. Jackson? And by the way, you have spelled mother wrong. It's spelled an O, not an I. Maybe in your rage you misspelled it! Anonymous said, why are you ignoring my ass? You're on Anonymous! Oh, good call. Is your autism making it hard to effing be polite? Just effing answer me already. And those last 5 words are in capitals. First you accuse... And the way you're saying this is a case like you're accusing me or jumping the gun or automatically assuming I have these conditions. I don't. So, thanks for that. I know some people who have got autism. I know some people who have got Asperger's. And for them, and on their behalf, I suggest you go spin. You go spin on it. And if you're saying my assumed autism is making it hard for me to be polite, what's your excuse? Anonymous said, answer your asks. I just did. That's me caught up with all my inbox from Tumblr. To the anonymous user, please, 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 go screw yourself. Seriously, if you genuinely want me to genuinely answer your things personally, then might I suggest you don't do it behind anonymous. That you actually, I don't know, use your real identity, perhaps? Or maybe you're hiding yourself behind these anonymous, so that's a case like you can feel yourself free to do whatever you want. No, not happening. Otherwise, this happens. I'm JaffaArchfiend, out.